Procrastination Nation Candid continues next. Brought to you by the makers of the Panasonic camera.
Camera rolling.
Sound?
Speed.
Alright. And action. Alright, so could you state your name, what major you're in, and how long you've been here?
My name's Daniel Stroop-Whiffen. I've been here, actually no, my major is digital film and video production, and I've been here 3 quarters.
Cool. So how have you been in, I guess, liking the school, the classes, how have you been?
I went to a community college before this, and that's how I got all my GE stuff out of the way. But when I got here, I found out that I actually had to do more, so that's making me a little bit tetchy. Like I had to take an extra art history class, which is making me mad a little bit because it's a bit condescending because it's stuff that I've already done in high school and community college, and I'm like, I have to take this stuff again. It's really getting old at this point. So yeah, and but the classes here, the first quarter I was here, I was just getting really frustrated with the repetitive nonsense, and but by now I'm kind of getting used to the fact that there's a certain amount of like kind of mud in the classes that you have to kind of just go, okay, it's just, even though it sounds like absolute BS, just take it as read. It makes sense. Just you'll apply it later. Don't close it off. So yeah.
You're enjoying it reasonably well then, I guess.
Yeah, I'm doing decent. I've got like a 2 point something by now. So
I guess then your classes, compared to, I guess, community college, do you attack these classes differently than how you attack classes in community college?
Well, when I was going to community college, I was living with my parents, so I have less control now, and which is a lot nicer because when I used to live with my stepdad, he's Navy, so he's he's a big control freak. So if anything doesn't go his way, he gets very aggravated. So if I didn't have my homework done, like the night that I got it, he would throw a massive hissy fit. So
I guess then, do you procrastinate?
I procrastinate quite a lot, actually. It's actually a thing I've been trying to break for a while. But my mom actually tried to make me scheduled stuff like in high school, and like she'd actually go to the trouble, and I would try to stop her, but she'd get out a big old piece of paper, make up like a schedule, put it on the wall, and I would just be like, I'm not going to follow that. I don't care if you highlight it. I don't care if you put stars. Whatever ways to try to make it like shiny and like something that'll catch my eye. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to put it behind my door, and I'm going to put a towel over it and just forget about it.
So was procrastination for you more of a way to rebel than an actual lifestyle?
Partially was. It was I don't really think I procrastinated when I was in like grade school. So when I got to high school, I started procrastinating more. But once I got here, it was almost like, okay, you're out on your own. It's your ass if you do something wrong. So don't procrastinate so much. Just get into it and do it. But I still procrastinate, so yeah.
All right. So I guess what are some ways that do you look back at what your parents taught you to maybe try to fix the situation, or have you come up with your own methods maybe that work better with your style?
The way I do it is especially with like writing stuff, if it's an essay, I will wait until about 2 days until it's due, because if I've got like a week, I know I'm going to write like a page and I'm going to go play Fallout or something like that. I'm going to go goof off for a bit. And then when I get back to it, I'm like, why did I write this? And I'll rewrite the whole thing because it's just like, I'm not even in that mindset anymore.
So you can mention a little bit, what do you do then on your procrastination? When you procrastinate, what do you do instead?
I go on YouTube and I watch videos and I listen to my iTunes. I'm a big music fanatic. I've got a lot of music in my iTunes. I've got like something like, I could listen to music continually for 2 weeks and I would still have some left over. I've got an insane amount of music on there, and it's just rock music and whatever's caught my eye that day or something like that. So, and I also watch a lot of films. So, and I'm thinking one of the things I might actually do once I'm once I get my degree and everything is I might see if I can just like write reviews, like be a critic for a magazine or something like that. Which would be pretty awesome if I got something like that, because it'd be a good way to get a bit of a paycheck while I'm trying to get work. So,
right. so with that, what you do and how you procrastinated in the past, do you, pardon me, I'm rambling, I'm thinking
It's all good.
went through my head. Do you, I'm trying to think of what I'm saying, sorry. Lifeline, I'm breathing, yeah.
It's really hot.
Talking to myself. You see, that's what I'm saying. So, for you in your past and where your family upbringings then, we kind of talked a little bit about that, where you are now and how you are there. Any of that residual family upbringing is some of the reasons why you still procrastinate now? And would you look back at what you did and go, wow, maybe we should have listened, or do you
Well, it was just the fact that my mom she was a doctor, so basically a very structured kind of environment. So if you procrastinate, if you're in the medical field, you can end up killing somebody. And my stepdad's very much like that too, because he's military, and he's actually he was in charge of the electronics on the planes. So if he procrastinates, and if anybody in his department procrastinates, that potentially those planes could not fly, or they might just drop out of the sky, or there might be something seriously wrong that could get someone killed. So it's just that mentality, and I was just rebelling against it. It's just like, it's just a history paper. It's not going to kill anybody, so why are you freaking out? And it's just like, and it was a way for me to rebel. But now that I'm just like, okay, well, if you don't do this stuff, you're going to lose a letter grade, which is going to, in turn, you might have to retake the class, which is more money out of your pocket. So get it done, get a decent grade, and keep going.
So then I guess with that, then, I mean, how do you define procrastination?
I define procrastination as dithering around, beating around the bush, and just basically avoiding the point, avoiding what you're supposed to be doing. It's just like, it's yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
Every other Monday. Watch clips, deleted scenes, documentaries. Sorry, damn. Commentary, and everything that didn't make the final cut.
You're supposed to get closer. I'm sorry. All right, get back.
Jarrell footage every other Monday, only on the CTC. Watch it.